Hello, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to Holiday Fit Day 2, Chisel. So we're going to chisel a nice, lean, strong body today. It's not going to have a huge amount of cardio factor, maybe just a little bit. We're going to be using a conglomeration of equipment to make it more fun, but you can definitely do it without, or you can modify. So we're going to be using some light ankle weights, 1 kilo, or you can even go a little bit heavier or lighter, or do it without. We are going to use a chair for some of the upper body portion. We're going to be doing some weights. I'm just using medium weights. I've got 5 kilos, which is around 11 pounds, and I've got 7 kilos, which is around 15 pounds. I'm going to be doing my chest press and flies and some hip thrusts using my stability ball. But if you don't have a ball, you can definitely put your shoulders on either a step or a weights bench, or you can even just do it on the floor or a sofa even. Sometimes for hip thrusts, you can use a sofa and it's actually quite comfortable. So try and figure out what equipment you need in order to make it work. But as I said, if you just want to use your weights and just a mat, you can definitely do that, but you will need a chair. So we're going to get straight into it, and we're going to start off on the mat without any equipment. So come into a nice push-up position, push out of your shoulders, bring your knees hip width, and all we're going to do is come up, straighten, and back down. So you're pushing out of your shoulder blades, holding your belly button in, and you're coming up, straighten your legs, and come back down. So I want you to try and push your heels all the way back so you feel a bit of a stretch through your hamstrings there. Up and down. Up and down. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, blow out on the up, 1. Now we're just going to do hover. We're going to do 1 straighten, then the other straighten. So you're hovering this time. 1 straighten, and then the other straighten. You can do this on your elbows if you find you have weak wrists. And back. Let's go for 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Now we're going to shoot our hips back, and we're going to explode forward. So come down all the way to your knees, butt to the back, and push off. Down, push off. Down, push off. Stretch through your arms. This is just waking up the entire body. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay up. Bring your knee to the same side elbow. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Blowing out as the knee comes up. And just 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to build a combination. Are you ready? We're going to start with a hover. We're going to push one leg back, hover. Push the other leg back, knees down. It's back and explode. Again, back and explode. It's a knee to side, knee to side, knee to side, knee to side. Hover, extend. Hover, extend. Knees down, push back and explode. Once again, back and explode. Knee side and side and side and side. Come on, a few more of these. Push back. Push back. If you can't hover here, you can definitely put your knees down as you do that push back. Now knee to side, and again, knee to side, knee to side. Let's just do one more. Hover and push, knees down, push back and forward, knee side, and side, and side, and side. Awesome job. Come back, roll your shoulders. Let's put our hands more narrow this time. And we're going to come back, push forward, stay on your knees, drop into a triceps push-up, back and forward. Nice and simple. Maybe separate your knees a bit more. Forward, back and forward. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Now come up, and I want you to straighten the front leg, and we're going to do a tricep push-up with a leg raise. Slow and controlled. If this is too much for you, you can bring your knee in closer, and it makes it a lot easier. Push. Otherwise, stay with me. And really think about squeezing the glute as your leg comes up. One more on this side. Knees together, back and forward. Extend the other leg. So we're coming down and tapping. Down and tapping. Tummies are in. Look in front of you. Keep your neck nice and long for 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Nice job. Now come into a side plank position on your elbow, and we're going to keep your leg down, and we're just going to lift and raise the leg. Lift up and raise the leg. Now turn your knee more towards you. Turn that knee towards you so you can lift your leg higher. It's up. If you don't want to do the up and down, stay down here, but that means you lift your leg even higher. It's 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Now just touch your toe to the opposite heel and up. And up. Keep this away from the floor. And up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your leg down, kneecap facing the ceiling. Deep breath in. We're going to come one knee in and then one knee in up. So it's down and it's up and it's down. If you can't do the up, stay down and do all of them down. It's down and it's up. So your kneecap is to you, and then it's going to slightly angle. 2 and 1 and nice job. Roll your shoulders, other side. Are you getting warm? Okay, make sure you really nicely align. Extend that leg, and it's going to be up and down. Up, you might need to just shuffle around a little bit. Up and down. Now start angling that knee more to face you so you can get your leg up higher. Remember, this is your option. And down. See how I'm rotating slightly? Up and down. Up and down. Come on. Breathe through it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now tap and up. Tap and up. So you're tapping your opposite heel and then extending fully up, keeping a really nice tight side body here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the leg. You're going to do one in on the ground. You're going to push up and do another one. So on the mat, push up. Slow and controlled. Push up. Up and up. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2 and last one and nice job. Okay, let's just swing our arms a little bit, get some life back in there, rotate through the shoulders, and then we're going to put on our ankle weights. Put them on nice and tight. Strap, strap, strap. You could have technically worn them right from the beginning, but it might have made some of those hovers a little bit excruciating. I'm not one of those people who can put on my ankle weights in 2 seconds, so mind me, people, mind me. Okay, we're going to grab our chair and we're going to stand behind our chair. We're going to start with some easier kind of swings to warm up the legs. So all I want you to do is stand in the turnout position, and I want you to pick up that leg so that your knee is to the to the side. Come behind and just bring it up. So you're sweeping up, letting it drop behind, sweep it up and up. I want a large range of motion sweep. I don't mind if your body's moving here because we're waking everything up. I'm letting my toe drag on the ground and then picking it up. See how it's just really nice and flowy at the moment, and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to do that to the back. Pick your knee up and let it go back. So it's just like a swing. Bring your knee up and let it swing. Let it swing however it wants to. If it wants to turn out at the back, let it turn out. Up. Loosening through the hips and the joints. Out and swing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to swing across and out. Across. Keep it lower. Keep your leg more straight. Just let it swing across so that you're starting to feel the inner thigh. Across. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to just do that to the other side. Nice and loose. So let your toe kind of drag behind and just swing up and come down. Up and down. Lean into it if you want to. Waking up the side body as well, although we already did a little bit with those knee pulls before. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the side of the chair, knee up, and then swing. Swing. So this should feel good. This is like a hip loosening exercise, and swing. Just go for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then out and across. Try and turn your inner thigh up a little bit more on that swing. Across and across. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going back to the other side. Stand to the side of your chair. We're going to do some similar exercises now, but we're going to put some squats and lunges in between. So stay in a turnout. We're going to squat all the way down in a plie, and then we're going to bring the knee up. So down and up. Let's do our arm like this. And up. So it's kind of a similar side action as that first swing we did. Down and up. You're transferring your weight over to this heel, but you are not death grouping the chair. In fact, you don't even need the chair. Come on, you don't need the chair, right? But if you want to, you can have it there just in case you wobble. 3, 2, 1. Stay up and out and in. Out and in. Bend press through the bottom leg. Out and in. Maybe you're putting your hand on the seat of the chair. Out and in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? We're going to come. You can put your chair in front of you, but you're going to be in line with the side of the chair. You're going to come into a lunge position. Pick your knee up like before. Swing back down. Pick your knee up. Swing back down. It's up and it's down. So it's a nice up, loose swing, but then it's a proper lunge. Now, can you bring your knee down? Up and it's lunge. Up and lunge. Up and lunge. Once again, you could do this with one finger on the chair. Up and lunge. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in the lunge. We're going to cross and back in line. Cross behind, back in line. Cross behind, back in line. Cross behind, back in line. Feet are parallel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, remember those out and in swings. We're going back to that plie. We're going to come down and across, down and across, down, sweep and lift, down, sweep and lift. Really turn your heel up on that sweep. Sweep and lift. Wide and lift, wide and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. You guessed it, we're up. We're up on the opposite leg, on the opposite toe, and we're just raising. You can even bend a little bit here. I just want you to wrap your inner thigh forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was going to do a combination, but then I thought it might be a bit hard. Shall we do one? Okay, let's do one. Okay. So we're going out and we're going to side. Let's just do 2 of these. Then we're going to lunge and we're going to knee. 2 of these. Then we rotate out and we'll sweep. 2 of these. Can you do the same one again? 2 of each. Rotate, lunge, and knee. Rotate out and sweep. Start again. Wide and up. Rotate, lunge, and knee. Rotate and sweep. Again. Up. I've lost my arms. Down and knee. Rotate out and sweep. How about one more set? Over and over. Rotate, lunge, and knee. Rotate back, out, and sweep. Finish it. Good job. Guess what? Other side. Deep breath in. Simple exercises. Lots of different variations, lots of reps. Gets the heart rate up, people, right? That's what we want for this holiday fit. Deep breath in. Same thing, other side. We're going to come up. How did we do the arms last time? Like this? I can't remember. It kind of feels better like this. Let's do that. And up. And up. So once again, no death grips. Come all the way down. Weight into the heels. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up, out and in. Maybe put your hand on the seat and in. Push that toe to the side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunging it and swing. It's lunge, tap, and swing. Can you tap your knee? Lunge and swing. Down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stay back in that lunge. We're on railroad tracks. We're coming behind and in line. Behind and in line. Behind and in line. For 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Come back out. Plie. Sweeping across. It's down and it's cross. It's down and it's cross. Other hand is light. Remember to turn your heel up. You really want to feel the inner thigh engaging. So you've got to raise, raise. It's down and cross for 4, 3, 2, 1, stay here, come up on the other toe and pulse it up and up. You can bend slightly, up and up. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're doing the combination. And then we're done with this section. Are you ready? It's up and down for 2. It's turn and knee for 2. It's open out, sweep for 2. Come back. It's overhead. It's turn and knee. It's back out and sweep. Again, it's up. It's turn and knee. Sweep it back out and sweep. How about 2 more times? Down and up. Turn it, lunge and knee. Sweep it side and across. Down and up. Turn it, lunge and knee. Back out. Sweep across. Okay, take off your leg weights for now. We're going into an upper body section and you'll need your chair, but I'll get you to come to your chair, deep breath in, and then stretch into those hamstrings. 1 more deep breath. Okay, so for the upper body section, we're going to be using our chair for some of the exercises, and then we're going to use our ball for the other. So make sure that you've got them handy. We're going to be doing 20 rounds of 50 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest. So it's not a lot of time to change over. Don't worry if you miss a few reps during the transitions. I'll always show you the next exercise while the 10-second rest is on, okay? So we're going to get started with our medium weights and we're just going to do some biceps. So pressing start, grab your weight, sit on the very edge of the chair. And the reason I say this is because it makes you use your core, just bicep curls. Okay, sit on the very edge, nice and tall. Deep breaths, slow and controlled on the way down. So sitting down is harder than standing because it gives you less room to wiggle around. Up to the shoulder and then all the way down. Slow and controlled. So with the intervals, the beauty is you can go at your own pace. You do not have to stay with my pace. You can go slower or you can go faster. And it all depends on the weight you've got as well. If you've got a much heavier weight, just go a bit slower. Keep it safe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to face our palms together and we're going to do alternating hammer curls. Shoulders down and back, nice tall spine. So starting from the bottom, up and up. So you want to keep a little bend in your elbow at the bottom there. And up. Up. Try not to swing your body. It's easy to kind of want to swing it up like this, but don't do that, okay? Tummies are in. If you want to make it even more challenging for your core, come up on your tippy toes. The less surface area on the chair, the more your core has to work. So really come to the edge. I'm literally just got my sits bones on the chair. Come on, up and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to use one weight. I'm going to grab it from the underside, keep my elbows in, and I'm going to come up and push in front, keeping my elbows bent. So I'm using my biceps here and pushing up. Up. Up to just above eye level. Pushing forward and up. Forward and up, and then coming back in. Forward and up. Forward and up. Control it on the way down. Breathing out on the up. Forward and up. And up. Come on. Push into your weights, the edges of the weights with your palms. Makes it harder, doesn't it? All these little things you can do to make it harder if you don't think it's hard enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, pick them up, and we're going to stay in a hinged position, and we're going to palms to the back, bring it up, slightly lift your body up. So it's like an upright row, but you're hinged forward. Tap your sides of the chest or your armpits, and then back forward. Now you're keeping your back flat the entire time. Don't round your back. And down. Up, tap, and down. Elbows out to the side. And down. Up. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep breathing, deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to do front raises, but they're going to be with bent arms. So we're going to come up with one and then up with the other. So I'm keeping my arms bent, and I'm resting just the tiniest little bit on my thigh when I come down, but I'm holding the majority with that arm. So the resting arm is working isometrically while the other arm is lifting, right? So don't fully rest it on like this and take all the weight out. That's not the exercise. It's isometric and moving. Tummies are in. Fight hard to stabilize with your core. Come on. Up and down. And last one. Okay, you only need one weight. We're going to come to the edge of the chair. We're going to sit further back and then have our leg down. Hold on with this side, and we're going to reach and come up. Directly to the side and come up. Directly to the side and come up. This position is really challenging because you have to fire your core so much on this side to not fall off the chair, especially if you have an even heavier weight than me. Bending your bottom leg like this. Are you feeling your quad? You're welcome. Directly to the side, feeling your obliques on this side, not pulling up with this hand, but just having it there in case you're really going to topple to the side. But you're actually not going to because you've got that leg there. It's protecting you from falling. Directly to the side, not forward or back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, same thing other side. That quad, yes it burned, yes it burned. So, are you ready? Nice and upright to start, and then you're going to have to take a few to figure out where you need to put that leg. It's an awkward position, but it's awkward on purpose. That can be my new workout series. Awkward on purpose. Because some of the things that I come up with, they're pretty awkward in terms of not being very standard, but I promise you, I'm working more muscle groups doing this. So, awkward torture benefits people. Down and up, directly to the side, not forward or back. Loading that quad on fire. Come on. 4, 3. Ouch, ouch. 2, 1. Okay, let's just give it a break. Let's do some triceps, just one single arm tricep. We're going to have a flat back. We're going to come out and then back down. Out and then back down. Now this is tough, even with just a 5 kilo weight, because you know why? We did tricep push-ups before, people. Yes, so our triceps were pre-fatigued. If this is too much, then either use a lighter weight or maybe just swing a little bit. I know you're not supposed to swing, right? But I'm telling you, Just get it up there and squeeze. It's okay. Get it up there and squeeze. Otherwise, slow and controlled. Chest is square to the floor. Up and in. And this is my stronger arm. I'm scared of what's going to happen on the other side. Are you scared? Don't be. Okay, are you ready? Same thing other side. Maybe just wiggle around a bit. All right. Up, back and in. So I'm not moving the top portion of my arm. Not moving. Just the forearm. But if you are swinging a little bit, which I said you could do, then you can move the top portion of your arm. Up. If you're doing this one, you actually get a bit of bicep too, so bring that weight up to your shoulder. My demonstrations are getting longer and longer for the modifications, because it's how I get my own rest. I wonder if you've noticed that. Sometimes I demonstrate way too long. It's because I'm dying on the inside. Come on. Up. Up. 5, 4. Sitting down again next. Sit down with one weight on the very, very edge. Shoulders are down and back. We're just doing triceps extensions overhead. Keep your arms in, your elbows to the front, and it's down and up. Lean on that arm we just worked, I know. Are you up on your tippy toes? Are you trying to like really stay rigid with your core? Not kind of rocking forward and back. It's easy to do this. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Try to keep your elbows pointing to the front. Even if they flare a little bit, that's okay. Come down and control down. Don't just let it drop. I know it's tempting. We're going to take a heavy weight and our ball next. Just one heavy weight. Grab the ball. We're just going to use it for a less rigid object to hold on to and pull up. We're just doing rows. You've got a heavier weight because back is a larger muscle group. Row up and back. Keep your legs nice and wide. Push into that ball. Why not? Put some weight in there, flex that arm, and push up. Keep your back flat, no rounding here, okay? You might want to even come lower, really stick your butt out, pull up. Pretty standard stuff, people. Very standard for me. Just doing a row. Just focusing on pure strength. Getting a little bit of hamstring there too. Speaking of hamstring, we're going to stagger. Come up on the toe of the back leg. We're going to do a single hamstring, not hamstring, a single deadlift. Come down, row, supine row, wrist, palm to the front. Come up, come down. Come up, twist your wrist to the front and up, or palm to the front. Twist back, up and down. Come up, twist, supine row. Twist up, down, up, reverse, row. It's up, down, up, reverse, row. Make sure you stabilize, putting that hand on that ball before you row. Reverse, row. It's up, down, up, reverse, row. Okay. Other side for those plain old rows. Plain old rows. Take a deep breath. Hand on the ball and row it. Push onto that ball. Do you see how my ball's not round? That's because I'm purposely pressing into it. I'm not just kind of leaning like this. I'm pushing my entire palm in, especially as that weight rows behind, because I want my arm to work. It's a push-pull. Get down a bit lower maybe. Work your hamstrings, because you know we're going to work them next. And up. Breathe through it. All the way behind. And 2 and 1. Okay, stagger your stance. We're up on the toe of the back leg. Heart rate is coming up. Grab that weight. We're going to come down. We're going to come up. We're going to rotate. We're going to come down. We're going to row. We're going to rotate back. It's up first. Down, up, rotate, row. Rotate back. Up first. Down, up. Rotate, row. Rotate back. Still press into the ball. Down, up. Rotate, row. Down, all the weight in the heel, okay? As you're pushing up, weight in the heel of this supporting leg. Rotate, row. Are you feeling that? My hamstring is loving it. Not really. Okay, guess what? We might lose a rep or two here. Get onto the ball with your weights. Slide forward and chest press. Oh my goodness, I nearly fell off. Be safe, people. Chest press. Squeeze your butt and push directly overhead. Come on. Slow and controlled up, slow and controlled down. Lots of wobbling going on, your core is firing. That's the beauty of the ball. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to stay in this position. I'm just going to change things around a bit because I can't see. Stay in that position, one arm at a time with a twist. Start at the bottom, so it's up, twist, down. Up, twist, down. So you're twisting and then your palms are facing at the bottom. Up and down. Up and down. Go at your own pace. Up and down. Starting to sweat yet? Up and down. Come on. Keep going. And 1. Okay. 1 weight. We're going to put it overhead. And we're going to come back and in line. Deep breath in. Overhead and in line. Overhead and in line. So now we've got the range of motion because of the height of the ball. You find your spot. You don't have to go all the way down and go so far that you touch the ball. Down and up. Keep your elbows in. Come on. Down and up. You can do it. Seven, 6, 5, 4, and 1. Okay, roll back. Now you can either use one heavier weight, sit on the ball, or you can use 2 of your lighter weights. We're going to do shoulder press. So if you're using one heavier weight, keep your elbows together and press up. Press up. Up. If you're using 2 weights, go a lot slower. Up. Up. Come on. So sitting on that ball is even more instability than sitting on the chair. and up. Keep going. It's tough, but you can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Kneel in front of the ball. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to do this with the heaviest weight. You might need to switch down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a preacher curl. Let's come up to the top. Are we going to be able to do it with the heavier weight? Don't come all the way down. Come down to your point. Nah, this is too heavy for me. I haven't been doing many heavy weights. As you know, people, I'm not really into heavy weights that much, but lately I've been trying to start upping it, and I don't want to overdo it because in the past, when I did a lot of heavier weights, I was prone to getting injured. But I think I figured out why that was. It was because I wasn't really doing weights according to my cycle, and you've got times when your ligaments are much looser than others and you're more prone to injury. Okay, I'm going to my other hand. So are you. Not just me, you're not just watching. You ready? So, this is the last round of heavier weights for the upper body. But we are going to be doing some hip thrusts, but we're not going to be using the timer for those because sometimes 50 seconds is just not enough. When you're doing hip thrusts, people, you want a bit more time to hang out there, right? Because they're so enjoyable. All the way up. My left arm is definitely weaker than my right. That's why these isolation exercises are so good. They kind of show you your imbalances so you can work on them. Okay, people, we're done with the timer for now. Deep breath in. Roll that ball forward and just relax for a second. Okay, so let's move the chair out of the way and let's set up for hip thrusts, shall we? My hair's annoying me. So let's use our heaviest weights and put them, actually stand up with them, sit on your ball, then walk forward. I'm going to hit my wall soon. So you want to be able to keep your neck supported the entire time. I've got my weights sitting on my hips and kind of like on my thighs. You're going to have to play around and find where is the point that they kind of sit most comfortably, but the weight needs to stay kind of more on your lower half because it's easy to kind of put it on your abs. That's not where we want it, okay? So from this point, we're just going to come down and up. Our legs are quite wide here. They're a bit wider than hip distance. Down and up. You decide if you want to roll forward a bit more, back a bit more. Just make sure your upper body is comfy and push up and up. Now, our butt is probably sore. You know why? Do you remember those glute bridges yesterday? Yes. Our butt remembers, and it's saying not again. So we're not going to be as cruel today, okay? For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now stay up, and we're just going to go out and in with the knees. Out and in, stay up, squeeze your butt, out and in, out and in. Come on, you can do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll down for a second. I just want to adjust my ball. I feel like I'm so close to that wall. And we're going to do full range hip thrusts. So without sliding off, I should just use my stopper thing. I don't know why I don't use that. We're going to go all the way down and touch, and then push up. Now I want an explosive push up. Weight is in the heels. Down, push up, explosive. Down, and it's up. All the way down, and all the way down. So you're tapping your butt on the mat. Down, down, and it's up. Down, down, and it's up. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Come down, remove one weight, because I'm being so kind. Are you ready? Come back up, leave the weight in the center there. Come with your legs a bit more narrow. Come up on the front tippy toe. Down and up, small down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. 8, 7, tuck your hips slightly. 6 at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your other foot slightly in front, the back foot, and flex your toe. Push into the heel, down and up, and up. You're on the toe of the front leg, on the heel of the back leg, up. You can even do this without a weight, it's still going to hurt. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in line. We're going to do full range just to kind of get rid of the lactic acid. So all the way up. Tap and all the way up. Tap and up. Go for 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay up on the toe of the back leg. Oh my goodness, up and up, up and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes, grit your teeth. Up on the heel of the front leg. Up and up, up and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last set of down and up. Down and thrust. Last set. 2 to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ouch. 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 Put those weights down. Lie on your back. Guess what we get to do? Inner thighs and abs with our favorite piece of equipment. So clamp it in between your, what are they called? Ankles. You want to have indentations on that ball the entire time. We've got our knees facing at the moment. Now bring it, tip it a little bit behind your hip height. So here's hip height, just a little bit on an angle, and start squeezing. Legs are fully straight behind the knees. If you want to include your upper body in this, then you can definitely put your hands behind your head and just keep your shoulders up. So at the moment we're in a parallel position. 8, 7, 6, 5, double squeezes. 3, 2, and 1. Now turn out. Turn out, heels against the ball, and squeeze. Come on, squeeze, squeeze. Feeling those inner thighs already. Squeeze and push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to put our foot on top of the ball, and we're going to switch side to side. Roll it down your leg. That leg on top is pushing down on top of the other thigh. Roll and push. Now if the ball is starting to misbehave, get it back in line. Roll and push. Roll and push. For 4, 3, 2, Stay here, lift it, lift it. Your bottom leg is inner thigh up, lift it. You're pushing down with this top foot. Maybe you're down here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate to the other side. Maybe manipulate your ball and lift it. Lift it. Push down on the ball with your top foot. No cheating, people. If I'm doing it, you're doing it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both feet on the ball, frog. Oh my gosh. Extend and frog. Extend and frog. Push, push in on the ball. Extend, don't cheat. And frog. Extend. Are you pushing? Froggy. Ouch. And ouch. Keep breathing, people. I'm not trying to kill you, I promise. And in. Just 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Stay here, knees in and out. In and out. Hold that ball with your feet. In and out. Wow, this really burns. 5, 4. I'm going to drop the ball. No, I'm not. 3. Come on. 2. 1. Drop the ball. Get your legs clamping it, and we're just going to do reverse curls. Tap and in. I bet you're happy about that. Tap and in. Tap and in. This feels really good on the spine as well, kind of rolling it up a bit. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll yourself up. You think we're done, but we're not. We are not. Side lying. Okay, both kneecaps to the front. Lift the bottom leg. You can use your hand to help you. Lift the bottom leg and in. Both legs in. So my leg is hovering. My hips are stacked. I'm slightly turned to the back, but I'm trying not to be. So this here, this muffin top, is currently really tight. I'm feeling it there. Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Foot on top, push down. Lift the leg. Roll it out. Roll it in. Roll it out. Roll it in. Point the toe of the bottom leg and in. Roll it out and in. The top leg straightens fully and in. Are you feeling your obliques still? As that knee comes in and in and out and in. 4, 3. I think you know where we're going with this. 1. Hold it here. Let's lift and lift. Angle it a bit more. Lift and lift. Really push down with your top foot. You are creating extra resistance for your bottom leg. Those inner thighs, those pesky little fatty bits, they need this work. Okay, so don't fake it. Push and push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing, we're going to go forward, back in line. Forward, back in line. Do you feel your waist here? Do you feel what's happening up here? Go forward, back in line. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. So, make sure you're really nicely stacked here. You don't want to be slouching. You want to push out of this underside. Both of your kneecaps are to the front. Your hips are stacked on top of each other. You're lifting the bottom leg. You're pushing in with both legs. Point your toes, stretch, 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 long. If you want your ball further down, you can for now. It's actually harder further down, so I will not be doing that. You can slightly turn this hip up, but only the slightest bit. You can use your front hand to help you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot on top of the ball. Now you might want to center that ball a bit more. Press down. Do you feel this pressing, how that's activating here? This here should be hard. We're going to roll. We're going to come in. We're hovering this bottom leg. We're going to come in. We're going to roll it. You're fully extending. You're pointing both toes. You're stretching. Stretch long. Fully in. Now concentrate on the in being a real crunch in this fatty bit here. Okay? That's where we're trying to work on the in. Inner thighs, obliques. Inner thighs, obliques. 4, 3, 2. Guess what? Hold it in. Readjust. Readjust, people. Push down. Raise it. Raise it. You can kind of come diagonal a bit more. Raise it. Are you pushing down? Come on, we're nearly done. We're really not far off. We just have a few more abs after this. Up and up, up and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, don't slouch, 2, 1. We're just going forward and back in line. Forward and back in line. Push down, forward and back in line. Come on. Just 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, we're not done. We're not done. Come back this way. I'm going to put this so I can actually see it. And we're going to use the ball overhead. Okay, overhead. Press in on the ball with both hands so you can feel it down the entire length of your arms. Plant your feet firmly and we're going to sit up and we're going to come down. And we're going to start raising some legs here, but do a few more of these. You're coming up and down, really articulating your spine. 2 more. Push in on the ball. Last one like this. Okay, we're going to alternate leg raises. Front leg up and down. Back leg up and down. Again, front leg. You know this is my favorite, right? You know where I'm going with this. One more individual and then you know what's going to happen, right? Back leg. Ready? Both legs up and down. Both legs up and down. Both legs up and down. Both legs up. Okay, you ready? We're staying up. We're staying. Okay, come back down. We're staying up. Oh my gosh, now push, 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 push. Feet into ball, ball into feet. If you fall, reset, come back up. Push, 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 push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Lie on the ball with your back. Just a few crunches, right? Because we've got the ball here, so how can we not do crunches with this extra range of motion? Hang over for a second. How good does this feel? Crunch up. Let yourself hang down, crunch up. And down, crunch up. Come on. Up. You're squeezing your glutes. Up. You're pushing your spine into the ball. And up. Let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Can we reach across and back? Reach across and back. Blow out and reach. Blow out and reach. Over. And over. for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And now we're going to stay to the front and just little chops. Crunch and chop, crunch and chop. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, deep breath in. And blow out and chop. Across, across. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. And roll up. Okay, tiniest little thing, and then I promise we're done. Back extensions on the ball. Promise we're done after this. Ready? Anchor your feet. Hands by your ears, but not behind your neck, not touching, not straining, up and down. This is actually just so much better than doing them on the floor. Agreed? This is just so massaging and therapeutic at the same time as strengthening. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. It's up. You can put your hand on the ball to help stabilize. Up to the corner. Squeeze. Squeeze and reach. Squeeze your back. Squeeze and reach. It's a crunch for your back. Squeeze and reach. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to walk our hips further onto the ball, hands in front, and just raise your legs together. Raise up. Ball is under your hips. Raise up. Squeeze your butt. Legs are turned out and wide. Raise up and up, up and up. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes together, point up and up. Just push against your feet, push and squeeze your butt. Up and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Combination and we're done. It's one up, it's one in and up. Out and up, in and up. Out and up, in and up. Come on. Look in front of you, nice long neck. 6, and up. 5, and up. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and done. Good job, people. Get off that ball. Deep breath in. Child's pose with that ball. That feels so good. Let's just roll over to the side and stretch the side body. Roll over to the other side. Stretch back the other way. So nice. Come into a straddle position. Roll the ball in front of you. Point and flex. Stretch those inner thighs. They worked hard today. That ball is merciless, isn't it, for inner thighs? Or is it me that's merciless? I don't know. You're welcome, people. You're welcome. I know you love it. Now let's just come in and stretch over and over. And across and across. Sweep those arms. And then come in front. And we did do quite a lot of arm work today, pushing into the ball with those heavier weights. So let's just stretch that out. Bring your arm behind. Lean over. And other side. Interlace behind and pull up. Nice shoulder stretch, nice bicep stretch here. Rotate through the shoulders. Twist to the back. And other side. And let's just put our feet in front hamstring stretch. Ah, that actually feels really good. After those hip thrusts, especially the ones where your heel was digging into the ground, that one's mean. That was a cruel one. Let's go to the side, heel to your butt, and stretch that quad. Lots of quad work today as well. And let's switch. And then let's cross our knees on top of each other. Ah, that feels so nice. And then we're going to do a fancy twist to the other side, okay? So this is what you do. You stand up, you go around, and you twist. And then you're on the other side. Is that cool? I learned that from booty yoga. Nice, nice. So you can stretch a lot longer. It was a long and intense workout, but I'm done for now. Thank you so much for joining me for day 2 of Holiday Fit Chisel. Hope you enjoyed all of the new exercises and the new ways of torturing you, and I look forward to seeing you at day 3. Bye for now.